What's good, you guys? It's Lifestyle from LifestyleDidIt.com, and we are back. It has been the craziest week of my entire life. I lost a hard drive on a computer. I've got some stuff back. Yes, I had backups, but there's a lot of stuff I can't get back from it. After that, I couldn't get on my new computer that I got. I couldn't get some plugins working, so I had to contact the manufacturers because I had the boxes. Omnisphere, the USB stick broke, so they had to send me the download link virtually. Everyone's been real cool about it. And then the next thing, I couldn't get these videos to work. OBS would not work. I had a driver issue on my motherboard. So it's just been an insane week, but I'm so happy to be back making these videos. And in today's video, we're going to be making sampled vocal beats. Just the vocal sample, the rest of the beats normal, something you hear for like Bryson Tiller. I'm going to show you guys how to do it two different ways. Let's get into it. All right, so I laid down these chords with the Keyscape patch, and I'm going to let you guys hear this. I did this first just to save time, and then I'm going to show you how you can add vocals, two different ways to add vocals to your beats and have them sound crazy. So I'm going to let you guys hear this first. So just something real ambient and nice. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to open up a plugin called Exhale. All right, so if we go in here, we'll have this set up. So I already have a setup to show you guys with these vocals, right? But I'm going to show you how I did this and cool ways that you can add different types of variation to Exhale. So if we go in here to the second one, which is pretty much the same instance of it, and we go over to main, we have different types of loops and slices we can choose from, or we could do notes. So if we do notes, we'll just be playing notes on the keyboard. We want to go for slices so we can get that sampled feel. So if I just choose a random one over here, it's all right that we're going to lose our presets because, you know, we already have it loaded the second time. So we'll skip through here and find something that kind of sounds cool. Okay, so let's say we like this, right? But we play it and it's not in tune. You can adjust pitch right here if you know the key of what you're playing in. You could go into engine, you can adjust tune right here. So if we go up 3, if we go up higher than that, each note has its own tune. So if we hit this note, we can pitch it up, right? So you can adjust these differently, which is really cool. You have so many settings, and I'm going to do a video where I go over all of these. But just to make it easy, this one vocal chop, if we take this right here, this tells us where it starts playing. So if we put this at the end, we get this small part. If we take off reverse, it plays it normal. If we loop it, it'll start from here and start looping. You get so many, you could pan it here. You could pan it this way. Reverse it, start it from here. That's just only in this little section, right? And then you have all these different patterns you could choose from. So you can come in here and change the waveforms. And that changes, you know, how the vocal is going to sound. There's complex too, where you get these crazy, like different chopped up patterns, right? And this is just for this specific note that we're playing, this specific vocal. If we go over here, you see it all changes. So you can adjust each individual vocal sample differently, which is insane. Then you have effects down here. You can add a phaser to just this one, turn it off for this one. You can get pretty like crazy with these different vocals. And then like I said, you could pitch this around, start, you know, have it fade in with a different attack, have it sustain longer. You could really do like anything you want in here just on one vocal, two vocals. Now we have one that fades in. Look how cool that is. If we turn off reverse. And originally, you guys remember how that sounded. If I go back over here to main and we go back to it, that's what we adjusted and we made it sound like that. So you can get really crazy and creative with this. But for this beat, I kind of created this little patch in here by messing around with it, and I came up with this for this beat. So we'll have this cool little vocal going. Now what I'm going to do is send this vocal to the mixer. In the mixer, I'm going to add reverb. I'm going to add a lot of reverb because I want them to stretch out. I want them to just be crashing into each other on purpose. So So if I start it over, I'm going to take the dry knob and just use the wet knob, get rid of some of this high end, and it should sound pretty cool. And then we'll cut out some more and some low end. Now we get this crazy sounding vocal. Insane. Now I'm going to show you guys another place you can get it if you don't want to buy Exhale. So another thing that we could do, first off, we're going to need the key signature of our beat. So if you have no knowledge of, let's say you don't have any music theory knowledge, you have no way to figure it out, you're not sure what to do, go to this easy website called Key Signature Finder. It's going to make it a lot easier for a lot of you guys. Take the notes you see in your piano roll and just punch them in right here. And it's going to give you a key that's relevant with these notes. And then you can just go into plugins like Exhale, where I showed you can select the key you're in, or you can go on to the next thing that we're going to use and they're going to ask for the key. So even if you give it about 5 notes, right, we pretty much gave it the whole scale, but right down here, find me a scale. We can go with one of these. So this first one's D sharp major. So we're going to use Splice. You can see I have 614 credits. I need to start using Splice more. I do use it, but not as much as I should because I pay for it every month. So we said D sharp major was what could work for us. So we'll go over to vocals, and then we'll go right here to key, and we'll go from C here, here's D, and then E flat, which is D sharp. And it was D sharp major, so we're going to put it major. And now we have all these vocals that can work with our beat. So if I go over here and press play, and I come back in here, I could turn this down a little bit and just sample these ones. And let's turn off the vocal we just did. So we're going to add that back in later. But let's say we don't have Exhale and we want to use Splice. So we could go in here, press play, and we could sample out some of these just by pressing play.
We gonna lay our love on the line.
See, it sounds so good. It's gonna probably take a little while to play these.
I can't pull myself away, even though I know you do me wrong.
Oh my God, let's download this one right here. All right, so now in Splice, you will see on your downloads tab, we can go copy clipboard, or actually, sorry, we could go over here, open and close folder, and we're right here. So let's just drag this in, and now we have our sample in. So now we have this crazy cool sounding sample, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just lay down this piano over here like this, and I'm gonna have this just lay right in here.
I can't pull
That's the
myself.
opening vocal for this beat, and we'll link it into here.
Even though I know you do me wrong.
So let's say we had that as the intro, and then the second vocal is gonna come in, right? So real quick, we gotta split these. And this vocal is gonna come in right there, and it's gonna stay like
I
this.
can't pull myself away.
And then let's make unique and pitch this up like this.
Do me wrong.
I can't pull myself away, even though I know you do me wrong.
And then boom, it drops in like that, and we'll have a beat drop in. So let's move this over here, have the vocal come in on the second part, and then let's have a beat drop in right here.
I can't pull myself away, even though I know you do me wrong. I can't pull myself away, even though I know you do me wrong.
And for you guys that want this bass, it is called the Bryson bass, and it's in my Cody kit. I know a lot of people are going to ask about that. You guys always do. We would have went crazier with the hi-hats, but I really wanted to just show you guys how to get that crazy vocal sound exactly like
I
this.
can't pull myself away, even though I know you do.
And then you have your other vocals coming over here. Nice and calm. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. You can follow me on all social medias at Lifestyle Did It. It is so good to be back, you know what I'm saying? For everything else, for the drum kit, for that bass that was used in here, hit lifestyledidit.com/shop for all my drum kits. The bass is from the Cody kit that's right there. Drop a comment down below what you thought about the video. Other than that, subscribe to your boy, push notifications. Thanks.